Oi, gente, eu estou aqui com a Nataliya Gumenyuk, minha colega jornalista. Nataliya é ucraniana e está aqui no Brasil por conta de uma causa muito importante, que é uma mobilização para o retorno de crianças ucranianas que foram sequestradas pela Rússia durante esta guerra que já se estende há mais de 3 anos. Centenas de crianças foram levadas de forma irregular para a Rússia e uma das batalhas deles agora é fazer com que essas crianças voltem ao seu lar. E eles estão aqui em busca de apoio, têm percorrido o país e também vários lugares do mundo em busca deste apoio. Nataliya, thank you for this. What is important this support of the Brazil in this case?
So I think that what is also important that it's not about politics, it's not about geopolitics, it's not about what do you think about Russia, what do you think about Ukraine, Zelensky or Putin. It doesn't matter. I'm working with the war crimes documentation. In Ukraine, officially, it's registered that there is 140,000 incidents of the alleged war crimes, tortures, abductions, missile strikes, the environmental crimes against nature, also in the territories occupied by Russia. But there is one thing which is happening, and as well, it's not an allegation, it's not the fiction. International Criminal Court opened the investigation on Russian President Vladimir Putin on the abduction of the Ukrainian children. So what has happened that there are this almost 20,000 of the Ukrainian children which are taken mainly from Russian occupied areas, especially small children. They are brought all over Russia. So they are totally different stories, they are separated, sometimes they have families, sometimes they are separated, but it's not legal to take them. And within these 3 years, it's a very slow process. One by one, different Ukrainian civil society organizations and the government, they are trying to return, and we had returned just 338 kids. It's special operation. But one kid, it's like the future preserve of one kid. Some kids are small, some kind of teenagers. And I think in this regard, first of all, we want like the understanding and solidarity that, it's a problem. It's not really something, it's not a fake news, it's not a story. There is an ICC case. What else do you want? Evidence, international evidence. But I think that with all the politics, why, for instance, Brazil, like the country, if the Brazilian President Lula speak to Russian President, he says general things about peace,
It's easy.
He does. But can he say return 3 Ukrainian children, 5 Ukrainian children? Qatar, small country, managed to engage and return 5 of these kids. There is nothing political about returning children to the place they belong. So I think in this regard, Ukrainians would know that it's important for Brazil. Also, even when we speak about that, about this bring kids back, if we speak about that, we understood. But also, if it's not a controversial issue, it shouldn't be. It's not a sensitive issue. It just shouldn't happen.
It is a human right, Nataliya.
Yeah.
And it's for you, it's difficult to understand why the President Lula don't speak about this, no?
No, so, let's give him still benefit of doubt. I wish he'll understand. I know he comes from the times where there was Cold War, but it has nothing to do with his children. His ideas about the Cold War has nothing to do about the child, which today is not there. And sooner or later, make him wake up.
Yes. Thank you, Nataliya, and
Thank you.
good luck for you, for the children in Ukraine.